Morning, guys. Out here at the old hunted out park in St. Louis, and I mean it's an old and hunted out, but in the woods I've been digging around and I came across this. Sorry about the traffic noise. It's like a King George V something or another, maybe a penny. The back is kind of dirty, so I'm going to have to figure out what it is. But anyway, it's the first one of these I've ever found, and I'll keep you posted if I find anything else. Alright guys, I got a great quarter signal here. Out here again, out in the woods. Right here next to the highway though. Just across the lane there. And I'm going to live dig this. And as with most live digs for me, it turns out to be nothing, but it's a beautiful quarter signal. So let's just see what we got. Hopefully I'm not scratching up something. Alright. There's only a couple inches down. At least that's what the AT Pro is telling me. Alright. Let's get out the pinpointer. It says it's right here along the edge. And we'll see where it is. Well, there it is. It looks like a quarter. And I don't see any signs of silver, and there's good old George, so probably just a good Washington. But it was a good quarter signal. Alright, back with something else later. Alright guys, out here in the woods at Old Park in St. Louis, and found a 1917 wheat penny. It was kind of near the top of the ground. Didn't have to dig very deep. It's about 29 degrees out today, so the ground's a little bit frozen. Anyway, finally getting into an older piece of money here. The other stuff I've been finding is maybe some 1940 wheat pennies, and then a lot of Lincoln memorials, which kind of blows me away for how old this place is and how remote these woods are in the park. But anyway, talk to you later. Not much to write home about, but I found a 1949 Jefferson nickel. As you know, with the AT Pro, the nickel sound hits right in the good pull tab sound. So dug it anyway and turned up a 49 nickel. So we'll be back with something else if we find it. Alright guys, found another wheatie. This one is a 1919. If I can get it to focus here. Unfortunately, you can barely make it out. And I think there might be an S mint mark on it, but so this tells me at least there's some old coins in the area, and hopefully we'll find a piece of silver at some point. But so far, no luck. We'll keep hunting. It's got another penny here, I believe. Garrett finds it standing on the edge. Yeah. I'll clean it up a little bit and see if it's a wheat or not. Might be. We'll see. Yep, it's a wheat. 1945. So over in that other area, I found a 1917 and a 1919. And now I'm back to a 45. So interesting that all I've found out here has been in the 40s or the teens, and then stuff that's either really new or but nothing in between. So I don't know, maybe this area had use a couple different times. But we're going to keep hunting, see if we find anything else. Alright, just found another Jefferson. Looks like it's a 1946 or 45. Can't be sure if it's in the 40s or something later, but I'm pretty sure it's in the 40s. Anyway, found it right here next to this tree. The hole. It was ringing up pretty high tone, and then got down a little deeper and started giving me the low tone. So there you go. Find anything else, I'll let you know. Yeah, I got back up and checked the hole again, and it turns out it looks like there's something else in the hole. So let's see what else we got. It's giving me kind of a penny sound. There it is right there. Yeah, that is a penny. I just need to figure out what kind it is. Let me clean it off a little bit and I'll let you know. Turns out it's a Lincoln Memorial. So that nickel's probably later than the 40s as well. So I'll clean them up at home and see what we got. You know what they say, always check your hole again, and I did. Looks like we got another penny here. So it's probably not anything, but I'll clean it up later. Just let you know he had another hole, round in the hole, as the boys say. Deja vu. They say check your hole, and I did. It sounds like I got another penny in the hole, so let's just see what we get out of there. There it is. And it's a memorial. Anyway, it's always fun to find a pocket spill. That was 3 pennies and a nickel out of that hole. The other thing I've been finding a lot of in this hunt is pistol bullets. So this is not too far from downtown St. Louis. So you look at the pistol bullets out here in the woods and you wonder, well, how did those get here? This park's been a park for quite a long time. I can't imagine they allowed hunting. But anyway, you look at it and think, well, I wonder if the mob was bringing people out here and laying them to rest. Wouldn't be beyond the scope of possibility. Talk to you later. Right, same hole. I found another memorial. Didn't show you that one, but this one sounds like a dime. So let's see what we got here. Could be another penny. Ringing up a little bit higher than the rest of them are. There it is. And it is a dime. No, it's another memorial. There you go. Lots of fun. 5 memorials and a nickel, all out of the same hole. I assume that's the last one, but we'll check it one more time. Talk to you later. Guys, wrapping up this hunt. Sun setting over in the west. Beautiful day in the woods. Got to spend 2 or 3 hours out here. An owl has been hooting. I was going to hope he would hoot for us one time here before he got out of the woods. Maybe not. I don't like to wind up in the woods at dark. There he was. I don't know if you heard it, but always fun to hear an owl. Alright, until next time, talk to you guys later. Alright guys, this is the wrap up for a couple hunts, and actually one of the hunts I took my boys out and looked for some old bottles. There are a ton of old bottles laying around out in this park in the woods, and we found a few milk jugs. Found I think 4 all total, and here's a couple of them. We found a ton of old soda bottles. Some of them were pretty interesting, but there's a pretty nice Pepsi right there. So let me go ahead and show you what we found. This turns out to be the prize piece of the whole thing, and it is a 1920. So I can get focus on here. King George V penny. I'll flip it over to the other side. They don't flip like U.S. coins do. They flip backwards. And there. There we go. 1920. So this year I had a goal for finding a large cent and finding a 3-ringer bullet, and I found the 3-ringer out in Culpeper, Virginia, with digging in Virginia last weekend, and I ended up finding a large cent. Not what I was looking for, but it might have to do for this year. Alright, so let's go ahead. I found a few wheat pennies on top of that, 1949 nickel. Found a number of bullets. Looks like a couple 44s. Not sure what that one is. And then you've got a few more. These are all modern bullets. They could date back into the 20s or 30s or 40s. That rifle bullet, Not exactly sure what that was. And then fishing weights. Weirdly enough, there were fishing weights out in this area. And you can see there's a 2-ouncer right there. They were really trying to get it to stick to the bottom. It doesn't look like it was ever a fishing pond or anything, but maybe at some point they took fill dirt out of a fishing pond or a lake and dumped it in those woods. But anyway, it's been a pretty fun hunt. I'm not sure that I'll be going back out there a lot, but we'll see. Until next time, talk to you later.